Hi.
Hello.
So last time we showed you how to use resources like Google Translate and dedicated web apps that will do like a voice synthesizer, a pronunciation for your target language. Google Translate actually does many of the languages, but not all. To build a full round back and forth, right? A really robust round where you can build your fluency. This time we want to show you what it's like for me, an Irish, wannabe Irish speaker and language hunter, to create a round with less robust resources or resources that might lead me astray, and to run that by a fluent speaker, my language mentor and language guide. So in language hunting, we rely on these language guides, these fluent native speakers, if at all possible. Someone who grew up with the language or somehow has a deep, fluent native connection with the language. So, however, there's a trap here. I have to make an agreement with the speaker, with my language guide, that we will stay in the target language. If it's my job to create the exchanges, right? As a language hunter, it's their job to correct me and lead me well through the language. If you don't make an agreement with your native speaker or your fluent speaker to stay in the language, you'll find endless hashings and rehashings of, well, would I say it this way or would I say it that way? The best way, the reason why we create, as you remember in one of our first videos, these setups that create obvious natural language conversation, we create these so that makes that irrelevant. We're talking about what we're talking about. Don't worry how you would say it perfectly in a classroom. We're having the conversation here. So that's the first most important thing. Get an agreement from your language guide that you will stay in the target language, right? When you're going after Irish. So,
I promise.
yeah. Yeah, thank you. I should double check. So here's my pocket Irish dictionary. I'm going to do a similar round as we did before. I want to say I've dug up for myself this idea that, oh, okay, there are 3 cups on the table. So I want to ask, are there 3 cups on the table, to my language speaker? And I want to get a response. This is the best way to get the language, is to ask them a question, right? So here I'm going to look up, let's say, tree. I know is 3. Tree. And then let's look at cups. Cups. Okay, so cups is coupon. All right. So I'm going to say, as we dug up last time, I could say, a will tree coupon Aaron Mauard or Aaron Tabla to stay in Donegal. And let's see what the response is. Okay, so pretending that I'm just now sitting down with my fluent native speaker, I'm gonna get all my equipment away and my resources away. I've got my half of my exchange, and I'm trying to get both a correction and sort of fill it out. Avrian. A will tree coupon an table.
Tá trí chupán an table. Trí chupán.
A will tree coupon an table.
Tá cupán amháin, gá chupán, trí chupán. Tá trí chupán
Coupon.
an mallard.
Mishatusa.
Willem, bhfuil trí chupán an mallard.
Tá trí coupon an mallard.
Go bra.
All right. So stepping away, we found out I got a correction. This is our sign for accent correction that we use a lot. And it worked perfectly. Turns out that whatever was cups in the dictionary led me well astray when I was trying to talk about 3 cups, which is clearly a quirk of Irish, and every language has those exceptions and things, the twists where they go a different direction. Any thoughts about what we did, or any other comments?
Trying to make limit your responses to one specific thing, is probably the best thing to do, so that you're not leading your mentor astray to think of too many things. And I think that was the perfect setup to ask.
Yeah, and we kept it super small and obvious, and that's the way you want to go. All right, thanks. See you next time.
Slán.